Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Wherever you're joining me from across the world today, welcome, welcome, welcome. And dropping in with this beautiful message today for one or some of you. Nothing is by chance. If you've clicked on this video, there is definitely a message here for you. Reading from the 22 Archangel Oracle deck this week by Kyle Gray. So first-time viewers and beautiful new subscribers, if you resonate with this and you love these cards, that is the deck that I'm pulling from this week. It is Archangel Hope, and it is authentic reclamation. It is time to call back all lost parts of yourself. It is time, beautiful souls, to call back all lost parts of yourself. Right? And for some of you, you may know, those of you that have been with me a little while, I talk about it here and there. One of my part-time contracting roles is with Asea. Some of you may know her, many of you may not. She has published multiple books. Her biggest one is Secret Language of the Body. Then she's got Secret Language of Wellness, Modern Day Spirituality. She's got card decks, etc. But in her courses, beautiful souls, when I'm enrolling students into her courses, some of her courses, she talks about this, is calling back all pieces and parts of ourselves daily. If you are coming home, particularly, or finishing the day, feeling tired and depleted and drained, you have most likely, and they're just showing me right now, this, like little pieces of a jigsaw puzzle, have left pieces and parts, soul fragments of yourself with other people, on telephone calls, with, in the traffic, at the shopping center, when you've been doing, working online, you've been doing Zoom calls with people, you've been out and about, whatever it is in your day-to-day. If you're coming home depleted and drained, beautiful souls, number one, your protection needs to go up. You need to be putting a layer of protection over you every single morning before you walk out the door. But number two, you have been inadvertently leaving these soul fragments of yourself in all of these other places and spaces. And this can also be calling back soul fragments from past lives. Many of us have inadvertently left parts of our soul in other timelines, in other, past lives, beautiful souls. So calling back all pieces and parts of yourself across all timelines, across all space, dimensions, realities, multiverses, and universes. However you want to say that, that is usually how Inna will teach it to her students in a very similar way, beautiful souls. And again, you can also be saying that over yourself every single day, as I've said before, but also calling these fragments back from past lives. A lot of you haven't done that, wondering why you still feel incomplete. Right? All of these little things, beautiful souls. But let's get into this message. Archangel Hope. Hope is part of the Holy Trinity of divine feminine angels alongside faith and charity. Now, faith, I believe, came up on Monday. I believe it was the start of the week, beautiful souls. So these beautiful feminine archangels are coming in right now. Maybe for some of you, it's the feminine aspect of yourself that you need to call back. Remember, we've been living in this distorted masculine energy, right? And this is not male and female. This is not anything against masculines at all, beautiful souls, but the distorted masculine energy, where we, all of us, men and women, beautiful souls, have been in this power control, like the little worker ant mentality. We've had to push and force and, they're just saying scrape by and scrummage and really work, right? And we've lost the feminine aspect, many of us, the flow state, the receiving state, right? The softer, compassionate, the loving, the kindness, the generosity, whatever that is, those components have been pulled out of humanity. We are obviously here right now in this time frame to anchor all of this back into humanity, to bring the divine feminine back into balance, right, across the globe within ourselves, but also externally as well, beautiful souls. So again, some of you, this may be just calling back in the divine feminine aspect. She is helping us to recover any lost aspects of ourselves and restore our faith in who we are and what we can do. Because many of us have lost that. Past lives, past experiences, childhood traumas, losses, grief, sorrow, sadness, whatever it's been for you, beautiful souls, not only in this lifetime, but past lives. And many of you may have lost that faith, and maybe that's why, again, Archangel Faith led the way at the start of the week. Right, the synergies between all of these messages. She reminds us that we are a child of God. You are all sparks of the divine, beautiful souls. We are loved beyond measure. Some of you needed to hear that again. You have not been forgotten. I believe that was yesterday's or the day before's message, beautiful souls. Your prayers have been heard. They haven't been forgotten. You haven't been forgotten. You are loved beyond measure. If you could take a portion of the love that your beautiful angels are pouring into you every single day and receive it, it would change you. It would lift your vibration just like that. We are loved beyond measure. You haven't been forgotten. Love isn't something that you have to long for. It is your inheritance. Abundance is your birthright, beautiful souls. So is love. You are a spark of the divine. God is love. Love is the answer. We've talked about this already this week, and it seems so simple, but so challenging for many of us to just go, it really is that simple. Yes, we've got to do the day to day. Yes, we've got to pay the bills and all of the things in the now. But when we are coming from love, when we are in a flow state and receiving state, not in a forcing state, resistance, pushing, controlling, that is distorted energy, beautiful souls, right? For many of us, this is why when we're pushing so hard to achieve something, we feel that resistance, or we feel the energy drain on our bodies. We feel those soul fragments of ourselves being left in these places and spaces. Your message today: in times gone by, you've had your innocence infiltrated. You've been hurt, you've been betrayed, you've been silenced and let down, you've been left behind, and so have some of your soul fragments. Well, that is probably all of you connecting with this message right now. You've been hurt, your innocence has been infiltrated, because many of you have a heart of love, beautiful love. You are giving, you are kind, you are generous, you are compassionate, you take people at face value, you believe what they say. And in the past, you have been with snakes in the grass. You have been with false twins. You have been with false partners, soul partners, beautiful souls. Remember, everything is lessons and growth, right? But these experiences, they're saying, have burnt you deeply. They're just saying, you've been hurt, you've been betrayed, you've been silenced, you've been let down. Let down, and I'm just getting goosebumps as I say this, is a very big one for many of you out there. The people that you thought had your back, lighting up again in goosebumps, beautiful souls, have truly, honestly been the ones that have let you down the most. Family members, who you thought were your close friends, partners or ex-partners, right? People at work. Usually it's the closest, the ones closest to you that have hurt you the most. You've left behind fragments of your soul because they took a part of you, is the words they just gave me. Well, now, beautiful souls, it is time for you to take them back. They have had them, these situations, these people, whether they're in your life now or not, they have taken something, a part of you. Now you need to call these pieces and parts of you back. Standing in your full power is the words they just gave me. In order to fit into the boxes and the needs of this world, you've also left behind your gifts, your talents, and even your softness. What did I say before about the divine feminine? Because you came into the world knowing nothing but love, beautiful souls, right? And innocence. You have a beautiful big heart. You are compassionate. You are generous. You would help anybody, right, that was in front of you. But some of those experiences have burnt you so deeply. You have also been shadowed. You have been silenced, maybe by ex-partners, narcissists, especially empath narcissists right here, right? But other people as well. You've played small, they're just saying, to fit into these boxes that other people wanted you, or you felt as though you needed to be placed in, to fit in. Beautiful souls, you were born to stand out. There is no box on this planet that will contain the light that you hold, right? And it is shining very brightly from you. Look at this. They're just bringing this to me right now, and the light on my camera is also hitting it. You cannot be hidden in this next season, beautiful souls. Whether you want to be or not, you will be front and center. Your energy, when you call back these pieces and parts of yourself, these gifts, these talents that other people, they're just saying, may have also, they're just saying, ridden horseback on, or piggybacked is the word, sorry, they've just given me. They may have piggybacked on your ideas, your creativity, your talents. They may have stolen, they're just saying, some of your ideas or talents or products or courses or whatever it is for you. They cannot do it the way you have been gifted to do it, beautiful souls, right? Oh my goodness, you've had to dull your sparkle. What did I just say? Not anymore. Not anymore, beautiful souls. Not in this lifetime. Not now. But you're not here to conform to anyone else's standards. You're here to be wholly and fully yourself. Standing in your power, standing in your gifts, your talents, your creative abilities, beautiful souls, standing in your softness, in your love, in your balanced masculine, feminine energy, right? In your light. All these speckles of your shininess are waiting for you to reclaim them right now. Take the time to ask yourself what you really long for. Let this part of yourself come to the forefront of your life, and little by little. They're just showing me this, as in you bringing back these pieces and parts of you, these gifts and talents that you've given to other people, past lives or this lifetime, beautiful souls, and it will become your reality. The gifts and the talents that you have previously written off, this is a message for someone specific, are now waiting to be brought into reality, and only you can do it. What did I just say before? Even if you feel, beautiful souls, that other people have taken things from you, ideas, right? Your resources, your finances to do something, whatever it is for you, they've copycatted you, whatever that is, they cannot do it the way God has ordained you to do it. yours is going to shine so much brighter, beautiful souls, when you fully step back into your oneness, your completeness, and your wholeness, your power. Today, the angels are gathering around you, holding you and lifting you up. It is time to step into the truest version of yourself. It is time, it is time, it is time. Beautiful souls, the last, I'm going to say, good 4 to 6 weeks, maybe a good couple of months, these messages have been coming up and coming out over and over and over again. It is time to reclaim your gifts, your talents, and your story. Your stories, beautiful souls, are going to change people's lives. Your full, complete story, not edited versions of everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, the positive, the lows and the highs. That is the stories that people need to hear. They don't want the edited versions. I've talked about this before. Right? Your stories are going to change people's lives. It is time to be the light that you were born to be. Word, beautiful souls. Claim this. Believe this. Put it in the comments, beautiful souls. I call back all pieces and parts of me across this timeline, across all timelines, across all space, all dimensions, all realities, all multiverses and universes. Right? I call back all of my gifts and talents, all of my creative abilities and ideas that others have taken or I have left. I call them all back to me now so that I stand in full, complete wholeness, oneness in my full, true power and divinity. Beautiful souls, what an incredible message. And your bonus clarifier, block out distractions. Now, this could be a completely separate message for one or some of you. Usually they are very much intertwined. The trumpet, beautiful souls, putting a timer on things is what they're showing me, is this, right? Blocking out distractions, blocking out blocks of time so that you can work on these creative talents, on these gifts, on these projects, whatever it is for you. Turning off social media, turning off your notifications, putting your phone on silent, right? Closing up the house, locking the door. Whatever it is for you so that you can get the work done is what they just said to me. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. Your life purpose, beautiful souls, heavy on the life purpose, and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it is time for you to take charge of your schedule. What did I just say? Working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what is important. What did I just say before? I have had to do this, beautiful souls. Geminis, we get so distracted because we are usually multitasking. We usually have 15 things on the go, right? And we're normally juggling all of those things, usually fairly well, but sometimes, right, there are certain things where God and my guides say, stop. We need you to focus on this. Block everything else out. Don't answer people's messages right now. That can wait. Block off pieces of time. Make that phone call. Do that email. Do these videos, whatever it is. Some of you need to be diligent with your times and your schedules right now. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. What did I just say? The devil loves to come in, Satan and his minions, the dark side, beautiful souls, especially when you are about to be shining in your full, complete power and light. They love to come in and sideline you with suddenly these other little tasks, or you might have these little nuances that pop up. You know, your video doesn't work, your camera doesn't work, the phone's playing up. Whatever it is, these little things can also pop up at this time. This resistance can pop up, beautiful souls. Some of you may have these task lists in front of you, and you'll do anything else but that. Or you'll do anything else but the big thing, like the elephant in the room is what they just said to me. Start to chip away, carving out blocks of time, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour at the end of each day, whatever works for you in your timeline with your current priorities and tasks, beautiful souls. That is a definite message for you. But the main one is calling back all pieces and parts of yourself, all of your gifts, all of your talents, and standing in your true divine power and light and shining bright, they just said. Beautiful souls, hit me up in the comments. What a beautiful, powerful message today coming through from these beautiful archangels this week. First-time viewers, if you feel divinely led, hit that little notifications bell. I welcome you into my channel with love. All of my other links are in the description box below for those of you that have been asking. And of course, I am sending you all so much light, so much love, so much blessings and joy in this season. Block out that time, get focused, beautiful souls, and I will see you in here for the next one. Bye for now.